Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It is Thursday, May 21st, and it is Textron Takeoff hosted by Wichita. So we're going to make a flight from Tulsa International up to Wichita Mid-Continent, Dwight Eisenhower International. Alright, master switch is on, alternator master is on, nav lights are on, panel lights are on, avionics master is on, fuel quantity, we have 2,875 pounds, circuit breakers are checked. I'm going to close the door, door is closing, lights are out, go back in, and parking brake is on, rotating beacon is on. We're going to start the engine so the battery doesn't die. Fuel pump is on, throttles are idle, we're clear left, we're clear right, bleed air over to number 2, starter's engaged, number 2's turning, N2's on the rise, ITT's on the rise, fuel valve is open, and we got good ignition to number 2, bleed air is back to normal, starter switch selected to ground, temps and pressures look good, everything's stabilizing. We'll select the bleed air over to number 1, number 1 starter's engaged, number 1's turning, N2's on the rise, ITT's on the rise, fuel valve is open, we got good ignition, bleed air back to normal, and starter switch is selected to ground. Temps and pressures look good, number 1 stabilizing, both engines are in the green. Let's turn that pump off, and we are going to need clearance. I'll look on that scope to see who's controlling Tulsa. Kansas City Center is. And they are 2572. Altimeter's local setting. Let's get our clearance. Kansas City Center, citation 10 Charlie at Tulsa, looking for IFR to Wichita.
Tunnel 641, you can receive normal speed now.
641 normal speed.
So once you're starting clearly with the airport, good vectors Huska, then as filed, maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, once you're at the departure, squawk 2141.
Alright, we're cleared as filed to Wichita, radar vectors Huska, climb to 5, expect 16 and 10, departures with you 2141.
Once you're started, just going to be back from 365 for departure, call for taxi.
Alright, we'll call you for taxi. We'll expect 36 left, 10 Charlie.
Tunnel 641, the Wichita altimeter is
Did he say left or
2983.
right? I don't know what he said.
2983, 641 heavy.
Salah 4967, maintain 300 knots for radar, 300 knots.
Right, maintain 30 knots for greater at 467.
Alright, we got engines running. We have our clearance. The clock is running. Transponder, we'll squawk mode Charlie.
American 401, we're back
On a
up
power
601.
5,000.
American 401, no
250 below 10. Flight director's on. Altimeter's local setting. Gear selector's down. Lights are test. Good test. Pitot heat on. De-ice on. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. Vertical speed reads 0. Airspeed indicator reads 0. And we'll get our taxi clearance. At Wichita, citation 1, or Kansas City Center, citation 10 Charlie is ready for taxi at Tulsa.
American 401, present cash in, receiving the Turtle 5 arrival.
Direct to Cashin and direct of the Turtle 5 American 401.
I feel like I'm stepping on people or something. I don't know.
Skyline
If
31
doing it right.
present cash in, receiving the Shane 1.
Say again for Skywest 3113.
Skywest 3113, proceed at Shane on the Shane 1 arrival. Actually, proceed at Cashin, Shane 1.
Direct.
Oh, negative. I'm sorry, you're on Kirksville transition. No, I just, yeah, proceed at Kirksville, resume navigation.
Direct Kirksville, resume on navigation, Skywest 3113.
At Kansas City Center, citation 10 Charlie is at signature, correction, Atlantic, ready for taxi at Tulsa.
I heard you the first time, Roman 36 right taxi at Charlie, Juliet Golf.
Alright, 36 right via Charlie, Juliet Golf for 10 Charlie. Sorry, it's having a little radio issue.
Right.
Alright. Taxi lights are on, brakes are off. Start rolling forward. We'll test the brakes. There's the left brake, there's the right brake. Brakes are tested. Engine instruments are in the green. Fuel quantities checked. Heading indicator turns properly on both sides. Spoiler deployment. Full deployment, they're up. Light illuminates, they're down. Light extinguishes. Flight controls are free and correct. Reversers. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, and 2 are stowed. And we'll do a departure briefing. We are departing runway 36 right, which is the long runway, 10,000 feet. We have 2,839 pounds. This flight to Wichita Mid-Continent should be about 115 nautical miles or 31 minutes. We'll be going direct to Huska, up to 5,000. We'll expect a normal departure with standard callouts. V speeds will be V1 is 130, VR is 134, and V2 is 139. Any failure before rotation, we abort and stay here. Any failure after VR, with the exception of fire and loss of directional control, we'll take the problem to the air and return here to Tulsa. That should conclude our departure briefing. We'll be cruising at 16,000, and hopefully we'll have a good event on this Textron Takeoff, hosted by Wichita, which is home of Textron. Beechcraft, Cessna, and Hawker. Or Raytheon. I lost track. All those companies started buying each other, and I don't, who's who anymore. I don't even know. Alright, this is Juliet, so we'll make a right turn here on Juliet, and then up to Gulf, which is another right turn. Before takeoff, altimeter is a local setting. Nav radios. I need to tune in Tulsa, which is 114.4. 114.4. Pitot heat's on, de-ice is on, yaw damp is off, starter switches go to continuous, that awful pump goes back on, props are set, trim is set, time and fuel, and pressurization. That's a new add on my checklist because I kept forgetting to set the cabin pressurization.
Call 4967, correct Wichita approach 126.7.
We'll be cruising at 16.
126.7, that's 127.
So you always set it a little above, so I'm going to set it at 18.
Kansas City Center, Delta 9080, level 370, about 55 miles west of Garden City.
Okay, cabin pressurization is set.
Call 98 Kansas City Center, radar contact, squawk 2164.
Delta 9080, squawk 216.
Alright, we'll continue with the checklist. Oh, lineup checks are next. So we are essentially ready to go. Kansas City Center, Citation 1, Sierra Charlie. We're ready for departure 36 right at Tulsa.
Descent point, can we get a descent clearance down to whatever altitude is necessary to get set up for the ILS? To Wichita? Papa, 10 maintain 10 south and sorry, Wichita altimeter 2 and then 10 maintain 10,000, 0 Hotel Papa. November 10 Charlie, final heading runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 36 right, we're clear for takeoff, 1 Sierra Charlie. Taxi lights off, lights and strobes are on, pumps are on, starter switches are on, we're clear for takeoff. Check for landing aircraft, we're clear right, we're clear left.
Hey, Center, King Air 291 Delta Bravo is follow 265 and follow 300 direct for Anka.
This is runway 36 right. We'll spool them up. Engines look good. We'll advance to takeoff power. Takeoff power is set.
KC Center, good evening. Delta 3159 is with you, flight level 370, 52 nautical miles southwest, correction southeast of Racer back.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. We'll cross check. 2 good engines. Continue.
Kansas City Center, radar contact.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Number 6532 climbing to 11000 for 15,000 direct judge.
Gear up. Gear up selected.
Kansas Center.
Gears in transit.
631 connect Kansas, Wichita approach 126.7.
267, 641 Heavy. Thanks so much. Have a great night.
Gears up, lights out, yaw damps on. 400 above, flaps are coming up. Flaps are up and indicated. We got a stable climb. Autopilot engage, up to 5,000, runway heading. Kansas City Center, Citation 1, Sierra Charlie climbing through 1,800 for 5,000, runway heading.
And once you're trying to contact, climb between 16,000.
16,000, 1 Sierra Charlie. Alright, 16,000 set. Oops, excuse me. Alright, after takeoff checks. Gears up, lights are out, flaps are retracted and indicated. Yaw damp is on, autopilot is checked and set. Altimeter is the local setting. Fuel pump is off. Starter switches go to flight.
Number 1 Sierra Charlie, consider Husker resume notification.
Alright, direct to Husker 1 Sierra Charlie.
South to Textron. South 2031 descent by the Kilo 3 arrival, Simon Sonic Southeast. Simon's altimeter is 3001.
This should be the Kilo 3, Southwest 2001.
Alright, we're turning direct to Husker. We're going to 16,000.
1046, level 360. So 1046, Kansas City Center, right down. Right down, Delta 1046.
We're in the cloud layers, so we can't see anything.
Delta 28,
And then when we
Kansas City
climb,
Center Delta 943 is with you at 380.
when we climb through 10, we'll turn the landing lights off and we'll accelerate. We're not going into the flight levels, so we gotta maintain the altimeter.
Delta 943, Kansas City Center, right down. Delta 1046, direct contact 5 miles southeast of Risa, back to the OR.
Put a Wichita.
Kansas City Delta 943 is with you at flight level 380.
Delta 943, Kansas City Center, right down.
Wichita's VOR is 113.8.
Delta 1046, same Mach number. Delta 1046, Mach 0.8.
We're picking up Wichita. We're 113 and a half.
Maintain Mach 0.77 for control, spacing. 0.77, Delta 1046. Delta 2159, squawk 2171.
Squawk 2171, 2159.
Alright, that is Wichita identified.
Come on 943, we're to contact 40 miles southeast of Racerback BUR.
Roger, affirmative.
And the cabin is pressurizing.
Text 522, Kansas City Center, squawk 2126. 2126, heading 522. Southwest 1601, connect Chicago Center, 134.87.
That's in Chicago on 13487, Southwest 1601. Good night. Good night.
Alright, there's 10,000. Landing lights are off and we're accelerating.
In Kansas City Center, River 6532 Zulu, level 15,000. We'd like to request climb to our cruise altitude.
32 still is right by that climb, maintain full level 290.
Climb to 290, 6532 Zulu.
Glance at the METAR.
Number 10 Static, squawk 2134, good afternoon, blue code.
Alright, 2134 for 10 Charlie. I think we're going to get the ILS for 19 left, will be my guess. The METAR is reporting 140 at 9 knots. Not too bad. I don't know how accurate that is though.
Center, Frontier Flight 2060, we're with you with flight level 330, just past waypoint Gator.
Pretty about 2060, Kansas City Center, squawk 2111.
Squawking 2111, Frontier 2060.
ATIS is 2515. 125.15. 100 miles out.
2060, we're to contact 70 miles west of Hayes, BUR.
Probably can't hear it yet. I'll wait till we're about 65 miles out and check the ATIS.
Double 98, Phantom Pilot Succession, maintain 10,000, Wichita altimeters 2903. Delta 98, descend and maintain, descend and pilot discussion, maintain 10,000.
One to go.
Track 522, to contact 55 miles southeast of Razorback BUR. 3522.
We're leveling
Number
at
130 Kilo, checking in 14,000 feet.
16,000.
Kansas City Center, Roger. Altitude gets 14,400. Verify level at 14,000. The Wichita altimeter is 293.
Alright, level at 16. I don't think we're going to hear the ATIS this far out.
Wichita Tower, ATIS information, Bravo, 2353 Zulu, 15013, gust 18, visible.
400, verify level at 14,000, Wichita altimeter is 2983.
130 Kilo, altimeter 2983 and mine is saying 14,000.
So the ATIS,
Runway 19 right closed. Taxiway Delta closed between runway 14 and Delta 6. Advise on initial contact, use ATIS information, Bravo.
Bravo.
Wichita Tower, ATIS information, Bravo, 2353 Zulu, wind 15013, gust 18, visibility 10, ceiling 1,900 overcast. Temperature 20, dew point 16, altimeter 2983. ILS runway 19 left approach used, landing and departing runway 19 left. Necessary there, runway 19 right closed.
Alright, 19 right's closed, we'll expect 19 left.
12, just maintain 5,000, 130 Kilo.
Alright, so we have information Bravo. We'll expect 19 left. I'm going to program that into the computer here. 19 left. Load. Alright, so that's going this way. Pull up the ILS. The approach course is 196, so we'll turn this
Kansas City Center, good evening, UI906, climbing through 8,000 for 15,000.
1966.
Kansas City Center, climbing 10, level 350.
Frequency
Climbing 10, level
11155.
350, yeah, 1906.
11155. Active. Crossing altitude's 3,200, minimums are 200, and missed approach is a climb to 3,000, direct Peachy and hold. ADF is Peachy, frequency is 332. 332 in the ADF radio. 332 is active. We're too far to pick that up. Oh, no, we're picking it up. We are 81.5 miles away, probably about 7 minutes. We are picking up the ADF. Verify, oh, I already verified we're picking up the VOR. The ILS we're certainly too far away for.
Good evening, Kansas City Center, November 79, Juliet Whiskey.
We have Bravo.
I'm on the ground at Papa Whiskey Alpha. Are you covering the Oklahoma City area for clearance delivery? No, that's forward center 135.17. Thanks, I'll hop over there. 13517.
All right, cruise checklist. Fuel quantity, 2,429 pounds.
Wichita Airport.
Fuel pump is off. Altimeter is the local setting. Engine instruments are in the green.
Wichita Airport.
Chem alerts as required, and en route
Can you
weather.
repeat that instruction for Delta 943?
Direct Wichita Airport.
Oh, roger, will do.
Descent in range is next when we're 50 nautical miles from the airport. Hope everyone's keeping well during this continued pandemic. I desperately need a haircut. I wish the barber would open.
Number 1 Kilo, turn off setting 300 vector for the approach and maintain 3,100.
Maintain 3,100, turn 300.
Still 1046 per share, Wichita Airport. Delta 1046 per Cedar, Wichita Airport.
Yep, we're direct to airport now, Delta 1046. Because you're talking like an auctioneer, it's very hard to understand you.
Direct 522 per Cedar, Wichita Airport.
Direct Wichita, Phoenix 522.
Number 850 Hotel Papa, connect Wichita approach 126.7. 126.7 for Wichita approach 850 Hotel Papa. Thanks for the ATC, so long. Number 10 Charlie descended, pilots discretion, maintain 10,000, Wichita altimeters 2983.
Our discretion down to 10,000, 10 Charlie. All right, we'll begin down.
Delta 1046, maintain Mach 0.75 for more spacing.
Down to 10.
0.75, Delta 1046.
Southwest 2801, expect ILS remain 12 left approach.
Expecting ILS 12 left, Southwest 2001.
Can disregard, that was an overspeed warning. We're just on the edge of the speed limit.
Departure flight 2860 descended, pilot discretion, maintain 10,000, Wichita altimeters 2983. Departure flight 2060, 10,000.
PD out to 10,000,
He's hard to hear.
Dragon 401, connect Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, good night, American 401.
Skywest 3113, connect Chicago Center 134.87.
134.87, Skywest 3113, good night.
All right, descent in range. We are 59 nautical miles out.
Number 305 Bravo Golf, the Columbia altimeters 2998.
Altimeter.
2998, 5 Bravo Golf.
ATIS, we have Bravo. Nav instruments are checked and set. we are picking up the ADF. We are picking up Wichita VOR. Flight instruments checked. Primary nav aid set and identified, and I did that. Glide slope crossing altitude, we did review that. It was 3,200 feet.
Number 1 Charlie Kilo, the airport temperature 2 to 3 o'clock, 7 miles to report the airport inside.
Minimums, our decision height is 200 feet, and the missed approach.
November 130 Kilo, the airport is now well beyond 2 to 3 o'clock. I saw it earlier.
Is a climb to 3,000 direct to the PG.
It's more like 3 to 4 o'clock now, but fighting 360, and it should be 2 to 3 o'clock then.
Alright, that's the final approach chart reviewed. At or below 10, we'll put the landing lights on.
You could kill up all this report to the airport side, even though without me asking, I could probably help you out earlier.
Everyone's very opinionated.
November 130 Kilo, I'll tell you on the other side.
Okay, we're only a couple minutes from the airport, 50 nautical miles.
Number 1 Charlie, can I start approach 126.7?
Approach on 26.7 for 10 Charlie, we're switching so long.
Still on 2159 to center, poundage.
I wanted to listen to frequency for a minute. I guess there's not much going on. Good evening, Wichita approach, citation 10 Charlie. We're with you descending through 12,500 for 10,000. We have Bravo.
Citation 10 Charlie, Wichita Bridge, roger. Find the ILS, runway 19 left of bridge.
ILS 19 left, 10 Charlie. Alright, well, we are prepared for the ILS 19 left. It's already programmed. We're all set up. We got the approach course in. We got the frequency in. Everything is set. Trying to always be ahead of the aircraft. I will begin our descent in range checklist. Oh wait, I did. Next is the approach checklist. Everything on the descent in range is complete. Alright, good. That's how far ahead I am. As we get down to 10, I need to slow to 250 knots.
50 Hotel Papa, to set maintain 4,000.
Set maintain 4,000, 0 Hotel Papa.
10 Charlie, just set maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, 10 Charlie. 6,000 set.
Wichita departure, hello, power 276, 5,000 feet, runway heading.
Power 276, Wichita departure, radar contact, call maintain 15,000.
Call maintain 15,000, power 276.
So 641, heavy contact tower.
Tower 641, heavy, great job, see ya.
Zero Charlie, fighting 340.
340 on the heading, 10 Charlie. Alright, we'll activate the approach.
RT-70. Hotel Papa, turn 10 degrees right.
Turn right to 030, 0 Hotel Papa.
Power 276, cleared direct PBO on course.
Direct PBO on course, power 276.
There's 10,000, landing lights are on. And we are doing the speed limit. Flying a little bit into a build-up here, but it's not too bad. Some layers of clouds here. Just check the ATIS real quick.
053 Zulu observation. wind 140 at Niner, visibility 10, ceiling 1,700 overcast, temperature 2.16, altimeter 2983, ILS runway 19 left approaching use, landing and departing runway 19 left. Next is the airman, runway 19 right closed, taxiway Delta closed between runway 14 and Delta 6. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Charlie.
Charlie, so it has updated.
Wichita Tower, it is information, Charlie, 0053 Zulu observation, wind 140 at Niner, visibility 10.
2572, have a good night, Power 276, see you.
So Charlie winds at 109er. It's not bad, it's calmed down actually. It was gusting to 18 on the METAR when we had departed Tulsa, so.
Wichita approach, Delta 9080, descending through 11.8 for 10.
Delta 9080, Wichita approach, playing the ILS runway 19 left approach, and advise when you have ATIS, Charlie.
Delta 9080, playing the ILS runway 19 left, and we'll pick up Charlie.
And Delta 9080, this would maintain 4,000.
We'll need the airport chart.
Gonna maintain 4,000, Delta 9080.
We're landing runway 19 left, so we're gonna exit to the right. What else? $1,000 to go.
010 Charlie. Register. 850 Hotel Bravo, flighting 140.
Turn heading 140, 0 Hotel Papa.
A little turbulent here in the cloud layer. Let's see, approach checklist, marker beacon, we're going to turn that on. Starter switches are going to go to continuous. Fuel pump, oh, I hate listening to a pump. Landing lights are on, altimeter is local setting, and then flaps as required. Landing checklist will be next. Let's see, we're overflying. What airport is this? I don't know. Can't see. Not where we're landing, that's for sure. And this GPS, the nearest button, is weird. But let me slow down to 210 knots.
850 Hotel Bravo, maintain 170 knots until the final approach fix. You're 7 miles from the final approach fix now, flighting 160, maintain 3,000 until establish on low cards, put off 19 left approach.
That airport is the Beachco factory.
We'll maintain 170 as we're getting on the localizer, and we down to 3,000, cleared ILS, runway 19 left, and we'll contact tower. Thanks for the ATC.
No, yeah, 850 Hotel Bravo, remain with me.
All right, the localizer's alive.
We'll remain with you, 0 Hotel Papa.
And the glide slope's alive.
Delta 9080, fighting 070 vector sequence and maintain 4,000.
Delta 9080, fighting 070, maintain 4,000.
Sierra Charlie, fighting 010.
010, 10 Charlie.
Sierra 10 Charlie, descend maintain 4,000.
We're out of 644, 10 Charlie.
Wichita approach frontier flight 2060 is 17.5 to 10,000 with Mission Bravo.
Frontier flight 2060, which approach ILS 1 left, correction 19 left.
I would expect the ILS 19 left frontier flight 2060.
Wichita approach, Delta 9080, sorry for your delay, we got Charlie.
Roger. Once you're Charlie, reduce speed to 170, turn left heading 280.
Slow to 170, left turn 280, 10 Charlie. Alright, slowing to 170 and the left turn to 280. I want to get below this cloud layer.
Wichita approach, I have runway in sight, it's 850 Hotel Papa.
Alright, speed checks.
850 Hotel Papa, roger. You're still in the ILS first, connect tower 118.2.
118.2 for 0 Hotel Papa.
Put the logo lights on.
Implement departure number 2 Romeo Foxtrot off 19 left, crossing 3000, clearing 5000 runway heading.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, Wichita departure, radar contact, maintain 15,000. Correction, maintain 7,000.
7,000 to Romeo Fox.
Once you're at Charlie, 7 miles from the final bridge fix, turn left heading 220, maintain 3,000 until established on localizer, put on 19 left bridge.
Alright, 220 and heading 3,000 till established, go for the ILS, 10 Charlie. 19 left, 10 Charlie. I had a brain fart there on the runway name, heading. Alright. We're flying through the localizer. We've captured the localizer.
Romeo Foxtrot, clear direct to Wichita VOR.
Clear direct Wichita VOR to Romeo Fox.
Alright, we're leveling at 3,000. We're still in and out, waiting on our landing clearance. We are 11 and a half miles to the runway. Altimeter's local setting. Landing checklist is next.
Delta 9080, reduce speed to 170, turn right heading 110.
Reduce speed 170, right turn heading 110, Delta 9080.
We do have the airport in sight. We're getting established on the localizer here.
Frontier flight 2060, just going to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Frontier flight 2060.
What's your Charlie connect tower?
Tower, what's the frequency for 10 Charlie?
118.2.
Tower on 18.2, 10 Charlie, so long. Why would you not give me the frequency? Good evening, Wichita Tower. Citation 10 Charlie is with you on the ILS for 19 left. We're 6.5 out.
10 Charlie, Wichita Tower, like 19 left, go to land, 140 at 9er.
19 left, clear to land, 10 Charlie. Speed checks, gear down.
0 Delta Papa, just rain, contact around 19 left.
Alright, gears down, 3 green. Speed checks, 35 flaps. 35 indicated. All the throttles, all the power, and flight director, and yaw damp to go. Slow down to approach speed.
Wichita Tower 850 Hotel Papa has vacated at Alpha 7.
We're 850 Hotel Papa, kind of ground, .9er.
Ground's .9er. Alright, speed checks.
We're 850.
Yep.
Ground, .9er.
121.90 for Wichita ground, 0 Hotel Papa. Thanks for the ATC, so long.
Yaw dam's off, flight director's off, autopilot's off, auto throttles are off. And we are cleared to land.
500.
Alright, ref +3, sync at 7. Alright, ref, sync at 7, 3 green.
300.
Wichita Tower, Delta 9080 and the ILS running 19 left.
Ref, sync at
9080 Wichita Tower,
Minimums.
19 left, go to land, 150, gas 18.
We're landing.
Delta 9080 running 19 left, clear to land.
Runway's made.
100.
Flaps are full.
50. 40. 30.
340.
20.
short of 1 left.
10.
About 347, Wichita Tower, runway 19 left, line up land.
Touchdown. Spoilers deployed.
You're really quiet.
Reversers are out.
347, runway 19 left, line up and wait.
80 knots.
And left, line up, wait, power 347.
60 knots. Reverser stowed. I can catch Bravo here. That'll be good for us.
Delta 9080, one aircraft prior to departure prior to arrival.
Delta 9080, one departure prior to correct.
Alright.
One Sierra Charlie, kind of ground .9er.
Ground .9er, 10 Charlie, thanks. Alright, we're clear.
347, wind 15013.
Spoilers are retracted.
Heading runway 19 left, good for takeoff.
Flaps are coming up. Landing lights are off. Strobe lights are off. Taxi lights are on. Marker beacon is off. The pump is off. De-ice is off. Pitot heat is off. Star switches are off. And Wichita ground citation 10 Charlie. We're clear at 19 left. We're going to Yingling.
Citation 10 Charlie, Wichita ground, taxi to Yingling via November Alpha 5.
November Alpha 5 to Yingling. 10 Charlie, thanks. All right. So just straight up here, and then Alpha 5. November to Alpha 5. All right, that was not a bad arrival into this Textron Takeoff hosted by Wichita. I really enjoyed that. We were in the air for 33 minutes from Tulsa. Flight was supposed to be 31 minutes, so just a couple minutes passed. Interestingly enough, my scenery doesn't have that taxiway go all the way down. So I'm just going to have to jump over to Alpha and ground. 10 Charlie, first November doesn't go all the way down. We got to jump over to Alpha.
And 10 Charlie, that's approved. You can make the left Alpha 7, then Alpha 5.
All right, left Alpha 7, Alpha 5. 10 Charlie, thanks.
Have a good night.
You too. Let's see, we got a landing aircraft coming in right now, Delta Jet. A pretty good event. Here's Alpha 5, which is the entrance to the Yingling FBO. And as we enter the ramp area, the non-movement area, we will squawk standby. Squawk and stand by. That way we get rid of the unnecessary blip for the controller. And I always go onto Google Earth and see how they park the planes at the airport so I can pull up and park the same way. So this building in real life doesn't actually jet out like this, but they park all the planes facing this way, so that's what we're going to do. And this way we can watch the arriving aircraft coming into the event. So we're going to bring her to a stop right up here. Make sure our wingtip is clear. We're good. Plenty of space.
Static only, no voice.
Delta 9080 air. Sorry.
Alright. Parking brake is on. That's going to conclude this Textron takeoff on this Thursday, May 21st. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings. Alright, fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Beacons off. Taxi lights are off. The clock is stopped.